Hey guys, An-225 here, playing FSX once again. Today, we will be flying an Antonov 225 from Domodedovo International Airport in Moscow to Logan International Airport in Boston. There is a thing I should probably mention. This aircraft does not have a proper... Sorry about that. Does not have a proper autopilot system. So I have to use the FSX pilot. See, this is the actual standard procedures for when the nose is... No. For when the nose is folding and unfolding, and that looks amazing. Yeah, I actually saw this aircraft. It was actually my first video on YouTube. Right, so. Well, let's request pushback. Okay, that's just hilarious. That little thing is going to push us back. I mean, that thing cannot get... Oh, it actually can. I'll turn off the parking brakes. You just look at the amount of wing droop. Wait, oh, do I want to sneeze non-stop? Seriously, why do I start sneezing all the time? 1, 2, set flaps for takeoff. Just look at the size of this thing. You can see the pushback that is having problems. Yeah, this is the Antonov in its current livery. It currently is operated by the Ukrainian Antonov Airlines. Just look at those wheels. Yeah, it's currently operated by the Ukrainian Antonov Airlines, which operate only Antonovs. Oh my god, all-wheel steering for the win! This is a big plane. Okay, not all-wheel, but quite a lot of wheel steering. But this is pretty. Right, let's get this back up there. I don't know what the heading is. But speed is going to be 320. Mother trucker. 320 speed. There we go. Altitude 35,000 feet. Vertical speed we're going for. The usual. Usual 3,000. Heading we'll figure out. Yeah, we're going to kill that guy. No, he actually stopped. He's smart. He knows not to get in the way of big bloody... He knows not to get in the way of big bloody Soviet air transport aircraft. This is still the largest aircraft in the world. Well, the largest aircraft to have flown. I'm not sure what that's measured by. But apparently it's going to get beaten by the Stratolaunch aircraft, but, you know, in all honesty, this aircraft has held that record for a really long time, so I'm happy. But then again, you know, this and Stratolaunch are completely different. This is designed to serve, you know, this is kind of a multiple thing. Like, it's a cargo aircraft, but it can carry anything, basically. It could carry the bloody Statue of Liberty if it fit in. Like, if they made the Statue of Liberty aerodynamic and fitted it on top of this plane, the plane could probably carry it. You know, the only problems would be drag. Because in terms of weight, it could easily carry it.
Approaching 14 left.
Yep, and we're going to turn on to 14 left. Hopefully this runway is going to be long enough. Just to be safe, I'm actually going to go with... Actually, no, I'm probably just... No, forget that. Right, turn onto the runway and gun the engines. Oh my god. Yeah, only if you see it in person, you truly get a sense of
On
scale
runway,
of this aircraft.
14 left.
Yep. Just keep an eye on the wings, actually. You can see the wings raising. I will just... Right, that animation hasn't completed in the cockpit. Open screw engine. You see, like, these are, I believe it's called Fa Cyrillic, so it's not actually, it doesn't actually mean anything, it's just using Cyrillic as English letters, basically. Or English Latin. And we are up. Oh my god. That's so beautiful. Does this have a smoke system? Yeah, I'm not actually going to use that because that looks like the aircraft just caught fire. Positive rate, gear up. Flaps up. Look at all those wheels. Right, world. Map. I need to check heading. Right, that would be 45. Heading... What's VCT? What's vector hold? I don't know. What are the extras? Set UTC time and date. Now add GPS waypoint here. I don't know, but anyway. Oh, we're losing speed, so this aircraft cannot handle that rate of acceleration. Or rate of ascent, really. Jeez, this thing is bloody huge. As I said, you cannot get a sense of scale unless you see it in person. You can see the two little places where the Buran was attached. There's two nubs on the back. There's only one of these aircraft in existence. Oh, there's a wiper switch. Yeah, as I said, it looks like it has an autopilot. It does not. The ice. Oh, those are backwards. That's okay. Yeah. 6 engines. That's a lot of engines. So yeah, look, it takes a crew of 6 to operate this aircraft. That, in my opinion, is pretty crazy. And the actual flight deck, or the actual, flighty bit of the flight deck. Open up map view again. Right, that's 45 degrees? Alright. Oh, 360. 325. Now we're maintaining the speed. No, but in all honesty, the easiest thing to do would just be set this for 90, or not 90 then, it would be 270 degrees and just let it fly in that direction. So actually, I will check if I can do that. So, sorry, this is roughly where Moscow is. Oh, easily, yeah. That will require the least amount of changes from... That will require the least amount of control input from me. Huge. This aircraft is huge. Just look at it from above. Right, let's check the nearest airport. UUDD, that's Domodedovo. Okay, it's glitching, but... Seriously, that thing is freaking massive. Right, let's turn off the landing lights. There we go. Let's see what we can see of Moscow. Where is Moscow? I can't see Domodedovo, for example. Yeah. I'm just going to tune Moscow center, just so I don't have to. That. The ATIS, that's the word. Alright, I'm going to pause this video here now. See you guys on once we begin our descent into Logan Airport. See you then. See, we're actually flying over Moscow now. See see the red square there? There it is. Kremlin. However you pronounce that, I'm not going to be able to pronounce. I think it's St. Basil's it's called. Lots of big building. More big buildings. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with Moscow landmarks, but yeah. See you at Logan. Okay guys, we're beginning our descent into Boston Logan by descending to 30,000 feet. Yes. Oh, you can see the wing droop. You can see the huge levels of wing droop. Yeah, I don't think all that wing droop is necessary. And that... I mean, technically, this aircraft is very easy to overspeed with. What's that? How are we doing? Yeah, we are descending a lot quicker than I thought we should be. You know, I don't know the exact location of Boston Logan. This is a bloody massive aircraft. Sorry, I just had to make that clear. Just you'll see relative to the runway. Heading 205. I should get a job imitating aircraft. You can only do it towards the end, but yeah. Yeah, shortly we should just whoosh. See the vertical speed increase for Bombardier NMA. There we go. Alright. Oop! I almost made a big oopsie. This thing overspeeds over 270 knots. Actually, yeah, no, it overspeeds over 270 knots. Open up the map view. Where is this airport? There. How big is this airport? Quite big. It is quite big. Actually, no. Wait, what here? What? Let me rephrase that. This airport is fucking huge. Just by the looks of it. I've done this in real time so far, so I'm going to keep it in real time. You can see we're not actually overspeeding, so I'm going to bring the speed up to 270, heading to acknowledge. 6 engines, all of them reverser equipped. Take that, A380. Soviet technology still outperforms you. Flight level 180. Boom, 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 boom. Just drop nicely. And let me get to work on this. Yeah, that's good. So see, you can see the fossil relic here. What I was saying, for example, I'm not sure what that says there. But store? Like, store. Turn left, heading 205 runway 4 right. There we go. Now, what is that? Is that the gear lever? Yes. I think some of these might be actual Cyrillic. But, what? For example, nose door, ramp, nose gear. Like, that centers the control surface trim. But that still doesn't make sense. Do 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 do. It caused the aircraft to yaw because I messed with the rudder. But now if I were to say hit that, well, I'm going to level it out. Oh, that's the ailerons also trim. These are all yaw. This says elevator. Alright, am I just still? Oh, I'm still over it. Right, never mind. I've absolutely lost it. Let's bring this back up. Yeah, 23,000 feet. I think Boston is in that kind of Bay Area. Alright, world to map. Time to find that bloody airport. 4 right. Which one is that? I think that's that. Yeah, 4 right. That is this. Okay, cancel because we don't actually want to teleport anywhere. Yeah, landing this should be interesting, just with, you know, coming in full flaps. Now you can gain speed. I press the button. We are flying. There we go. Wait, shouldn't that make that disappear? Hold on. So that just brings it back. Alright. Okay, I'm getting it. 21,000. We have another minute of descending left to go. However, the wing droop / lift is kind of weird. As you can see, it kind of goes down and then goes back up. But the thickness of these wings is huge. Huge, as Donald Trump says. Because it seems, despite the fact that he's American and he should have learned English as a native language, he cannot speak it. Except you're fired. He's very good at saying you're fired. Yeah. Oh, that was not me. Boom, boom. There we go. Just watch if I go full. You can see the wings droop because of the loss of lift over them. You can see, for the size of the aircraft, the engines are quite small. International Cargo Transporter. Maria. Or Maria. Depends on how you want to say. Just see, what are those? Shut up, Meg. I'm looking at this. Yeah, this does not have a tail ramp like the Antonov 124, from which it was converted for the role of transporting the Soviet space shuttle. There was actually a second in construction. The basic fuselage was finished mostly, but then Soviet Union collapsed and there wasn't any funds left. So that's rotting at the side of some Soviet airfield. That's rotting at the side of a Soviet airfield somewhere. Yeah, Logan International is there, I believe so. We're quite close. We will just need to descend a bit and then reverse thrust. Now I can really say I've flown everything from little Cessnas to the biggest bloody plane in the world. I've flown B-52s as well, but not on video. So the only military purpose the Antonov could serve is a cargo aircraft. So it could only take stuff from point A to point B. So unlike the C-5 Galaxy, for example, I believe the 124 is more comparable to the C-5, which could, transport a bloody ICBM. The Antonov could transport an ICBM, but it couldn't air launch it like the C-5 did. As the C-5 crashed due to a failure of the rear door. No chance of that happening, as the rear door doesn't exist. And the failure of that nose would be quite difficult to, it would not occur. It would be very difficult to make occur. Because you've got, the force pushing it back, so it couldn't actually open. Did I miss a handoff by any chance? No, it's just the last transmission was not telling me to expedite my descent. What is my 8266 heavy? That's probably what its previous class on. Tune Boston's contact Boston on 128.75. Acknowledge. Tune contact flight level 180. 0. 0. 0. Turn right, heading 235. Acknowledge. There we go. Turning. What's there? Yeah. It only turns 6 or like 1 or 2 degrees. Now it's speeding up. Landing this will be quite a challenge. Well, again, this aircraft can land in pretty much the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's landed in Fairbanks in Alaska, and I'd say Alaskan airports are not known for having extremely long runways. Did I acknowledge that? Yes, I did. Yeah, 265 is, I think, a bit too much. So I'm going to make the assumption that we're either being led around that way, or this guy's just being a twat. Yes. This was built by the Antonov Design Bureau. I think I said that correctly. After they got commissioned by the Soviet, see what I said? They told me to turn back. They were commissioned by the Soviet government to build this as a shuttle transporter. Well, they weren't commissioned to build this exact aircraft. They were told to convert. They were told to basically make an aircraft that can transport the Buran. Send and maintain 12,000. Down you go. Let's acknowledge that and... Oh, ah! Okay, get to work on those spoilers. Are they working? They are working too well, right? Yeah. Yeah, that works. Also, what is with this exact color scheme on all of these? Wait, auto throttle switch. Nav GPS mode switch. Most of this stuff doesn't even work. There we go. Right, so we're going to fly in like this, I'm presuming, fly along the edge of that bay before lining up and getting this beast on the ground. You know, this aircraft is simultaneously beauty and beast. Yeah, I think they're, for example, I think almost all aircraft have their own beauty. So, for example, I think the Concorde has its own beauty, and I think this has beauty. Like, both of those aircraft are beautiful aircraft, but for different reasons. For example, Concorde, it's that sleek, fast. That's what's beautiful. The Antonov, it's the aircraft that it kind of has that I will. Like, you look at it like that. It has the almost grace of a large bird. And so, for example, this is kind of the awe-inspiring once you see it. Concorde is more of... You just see it zooming across. The Antonov's the one you're going to see lumbering across with, you know, with very loud noises following it. Making sure I didn't miss a handoff. The next step, we're going to turn on the landing lights. Wait a second, are those the landing light? Are those where the landing lights are located, actually? Where are they? Landing. No, they're located there. Oops. Yep. Waiting for the next call from ATC. Well, one part of me wants this aircraft to go to a museum. The other part wants this aircraft to go to a museum because of its, to make it easily viewable to the public, to get a good idea of scale. The other wants me to see this thing keep flying for another 50 or 60 years. You see, this is a very old aircraft. And now the engines are on fire. They're not. I lied. But yeah, we're approaching Boston. There's There's Stanboat. Yeah, so we'll be coming in over there. Well, quite a bit of air traffic. Let's see. Yeah, there's this 737. Not sure where that is. The Caravan and MD-83. Just sitting there. Another MD-83. King, that was a King Air. This is a Baron. It's a Skyhawk. A320. This is in New York. I have. This. Is this New York? No, I think this might actually be Boston. Oh, this is definitely Boston. I just saw the tower. There's a Mall Orion there. Skyhawk. Ooh, an MD-83 getting ready to take off. Let's watch this. Because I literally have nothing better to do. Also, if we get a call from ATC, yeah, just do it here. Oh, we've got a Pacific Airlines aircraft on. It's ours. Yeah, is this 4 right? Oh, descend to maintain. 2000. Acknowledge. See, I told you we could just make changes here. So we've got the Boeing taxiing into position behind the MD. Ooh, very close. And we're going to have to contact Boston approach. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Tune Boston approach, contact Boston approach. Oh yeah. Land. I will tell you what that actually says. LDN. They don't actually have that letter in Russian. So yeah, LDN, English D or Latin D. Yes, and we're descending to that altitude. Actually, no, we're going to go with 150. And then we'll, slowly extend the flaps as we go along. There was an aircraft I flew that I was surprised that didn't have slats. I've completely forgotten what aircraft that is. Like I only flew it recently. 7,000 feet. At 250 will begin lowering the flaps. Come on. 250. I should also slow down the aircraft. It is slowing it down. Great. The slats have lowered slightly. Next, the next flap is going to be deployed at 200. Or the next flap setting. Yep. No, that's not the airport there. The airport's over there. That's just a building that we could see from the airport. Yeah, this is a Pacific aircraft that just took off. Is that the MD-80 over there? No, that's a Piper. That is the MD. Alright. And now it's not slowing down quickly enough. So, I'm going to need to be a bit more aggressive on the brakes. We're actually going to extend to 210 knots. Flap set. And then very soon, whoomph. There. Whoop. Whoa. I'll get. Hold on there now. Whoa. Now we're climbing a lot. I think 150 is going to be a bit too fast. Yeah, actually we're deliberately descending now, but I think 150 might still be a bit too fast. Is this full flaps? Yes, this is in fact full. Oh my god. Yeah, the gear should probably be down by now, but don't really care. But I definitely think we should be turning towards the airport, but I don't dare deviate from what the ATC told me. We are ascending a lot, so this is not like flaps. Well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm working on it, okay? It's a work in progress. Work in progress. Right, altitude. Off. See, I'm just... There. Nice. And slowly. There. Altitude, level, VS, thing. See? Nice and smooth. Hopefully this guy will tell us to turn, because I mean we've overshot the point at which I thought we'd do the thing. Ugh, gear down. Gear. Those are a lot. That is a lot of wheels. Thing is, you know, they're not in sync, so it almost looks like a centipede or a millipede just moving. There. I mean, you're more concerned with the world. You're more oh, this guy. Yeah, there goes Pacifica. This guy drifted off the runway quite a bit. Did I turn anything off there? Cape approach. Really now? Really, that's the next info you give me. No, turn. Because, I mean, look. World map. That is the airport. Wait. And I believe that's... Oh, wait. Is it this? Oh, it might actually be this. Never mind. Never mind, it might be guiding me correctly. Yeah, it's that. Never mind. Cancel. But, yeah. Tune Cape approach. Look at those bloody wheels. Bloody hell, spells. Just set the altimeter. The autopilot can't really keep this aircraft level, can it? I'm considering this being like, yeah, ATC. Just so you know, this aircraft cannot turn on a fucking dime. This aircraft really does need time to turn. When I started approaching Shannon, it came in very low. And, you know, these suspension units are designed to take a beating. Because they do, just the weight of the aircraft. Yep. Did I miss a handoff at all? No. Oh, there we go. 305. Acknowledge. Now let's watch this beast turn. Not really impressive. We are still at 235. Okay, we turned 1 degree. Let's put a bit of rudder to it. I am actually manually I'm overriding the autopilot to force the bloody thing to turn. Yeah, I think I should probably level off a bit more. Because we are losing altitude very quickly. Yep, Yep, working on it. Speed. Add a bit of, acknowledge the instruction, but add a bit of power. It's not going to do you harm. Oh, you can see through it. Ah. Yeah. You know it's a Russian aircraft when you can see right through the wing, and we overshot, and pretty soon this guy will be wondering that we're 300 feet over our assigned altitude, isn't he? It's like a whale. That is really the only way to describe this. Like, cancel. Yeah. Don't worry about it, mate. I'm working on it. And we're still at... Whoop! Contact Providence approach. Right. Acknowledge the handoff. Fucking flare. Flare. Altitude level. There we go. Wait, what? Okay. We do 2,000 feet. Yeah, this approach is taking a very long time. A very, very long time. Okay, then sod off. The Americans are very careful not to put flaps behind the engines. The Russians, they simply didn't care. And as I said, this aircraft is still flying. And for one, it was just rotting at the side of a Soviet airfield with its engines removed. So, you know, this is like a phoenix. It rises from its ashes. Not literally, it has never actually burned down. Yeah, just a bit further before we have to do another turn towards Boston Airport, Boston Logan. Then we land, open the nose, fold in the gear, lower the ramp. Also open some of the doors. Not now though, of course. Contact Boston approach. Acknowledge the handoff and transition. Tune Boston approach. Contact Boston approach. Number 29902. Okay, just let me land already. Jeez. I mean, seriously, do you want me to be flying through those buildings? Because with this aircraft, at this altitude, that would not be pretty. Pretty. One of my eyes don't think. One of my eyes is glitched. Do. "21 miles north, heading 5. Send and maintain 1,800. Clear ILS runway 4 right approach. Maintain something other until established on the localizer." You should probably turn quicker, man. Tune Boston Tower. Contact. So imagine the citizen or the residents of Boston. Oh my god, that is a huge side slip. So if you're wondering, bloody hell, I think that's the biggest shadow I've seen of a plane at this altitude. Acknowledge pattern entry. Thing is, I think I can slow down. We're going to be side-slipping, no doubt about that, but... like, seriously, look at the amount of side-slip this thing has. Oh, God. You just imagine being outside and then suddenly the sun just disappears. That would be horrifying. Then you just look up and just see this massive Soviet cargo aircraft zooming by. Well, not really zooming, but roaring by, I guess. Just because of the sound of those engines. Trust me, I've heard these engines. They're loud. You can take my word for it. Okay, I was like, don't tell me I have to dodge buildings. For the love of God, don't tell me I have to dodge buildings. Ooh, we overshot quite a bit. Okay. Heading old off. We just focus on altitude, mate. I'll get us aligned. Don't know why I said it in that accent, but yeah. Yaw, because I also have yaw control. Just we're losing altitude, and I'm not even controlling that. I'm just rolling. The aircraft, I mean. Also, side-sipping again. Right, where is the shadow now? See, where is the bloody shadow? Well, let me just zoom out. I want to know whose plants I'm destroying by blocking out the shadow. Is there a cloud blocking the sun or something? Whoop. Turned a bit too much there. Seriously, where is the... Only one way to find out. Outside. Outside, top down. There, it's actually in front of us. Alright, the thing is, it's difficult to get into that angle. It is difficult to get a look at that angle. There. Because you see, if you look at it... Oh, that's just a shadow. That's the size of the aircraft relative to the ground. Basically. Request airport direction. $13 miles, right. Let's check air traffic. Let's check this, yeah, so the WTA aircraft has landed. Oh, hey, that's almost TWA. What's that aircraft? Oh, that's the Orion. We're heading straight for the airport, however, the runway hasn't loaded in yet. But I am just going to turn a bit more away from the airport. Just turning away just so that we have a bit more leg room, so to speak. I should probably zoom out a bit. We want to see this magnificent aircraft landing. Turn, Mother Hubbard. 11 miles. Yep. Turn, baby, turn. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Don't turn, baby. Don't turn. Never mind. Never mind. Ooh. The aircraft's pitching up quite a bit. You know, I'm now realizing that that's where the runway is. I've just now noticed. Very big plane. Very, very big plane. Okay, we don't want to be turning too much, though. Yeah, but... I'm still surprised as to how much the wings droop, and, you know, the Russians, they weren't even like, well, if there's a slight crosswind and the aircraft's turning when it hits the ground, the wing could touch the ground, but, yeah, we're not going to worry about that. I mean, seriously, how much would it take to put like a B-52 style? Or even just a small, even a little skid? Oh, an MD-83 just departed. You know, I guess we did see that, so... I'm going to minimize this because for the moment I don't need it. I don't need its inputs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just a bit of a turn that way. What's with that dubstep building? Oh, never mind. Stop dubstep. Ah, it's still dubstep. Whoa, whoa, no, we are at the right altitude. We are at the right altitude. Altitude hold. Yes. Ah. Oh, shut up. Yeah, I just... Oh god, no, we're but I do not wish to stall my aircraft. Right, we're clear to land runway 4. Those cranes are slightly in the way, don't you think? So yeah, I can't really come in too low for fear of hitting those cranes. And also getting aligned will be difficult because, you know, this aircraft is so heavy and has such a large wing area that it's very easy to sideslip. And you usually want to be facing the runway. However, if I'm turning and I then level off, the aircraft is going to be sideslipping. And once we get closer, I'll disable the auto throttle and throttle her down. I'm saying her because it's called Maria, so basically Maria. If we have to fly between those two things, just yep. Hey guys. Yes, we're flying between cranes. That is something I used to do a lot of inside Unlimited 3. Come on. Send.
Approaching 04 left.
Yes, I am. You can see the little end of runway kind of safety. I think it's called something along the lines of the end of runway safety zone, which is basically kind of like if there is a problem, then the aircraft has a bit more room to stop. Yeah, world travel. Get out of the way. Zoom out a bit more, and oh good to God. There we go. Ah. Yeah, engine's running at well, now only at half power, but yeah. Oh my God! This is both run, world travel, run! Oh my. And we are contact ground. I haven't even stopped yet, you idiot. Well, I'll acknowledge the ground handoff, but that stopped surprisingly quickly. No. Hold on there, world travel. I'm going to see if I can turn off here. Yeah, I think just the... Well, we were basically gliding towards the end of that, but... Right, tune past and ground. I'm going to request taxi for takeoff options. Sod off. Alright, okay. You can go, world travel. Oh, you are going. I think I should get this aircraft's ass out from above the runway. Woo! Oh my, that does give you a bit of a scale. Nothing? Screw you then, I'll find my own. I will find myself my own gate. You just do what I did before. That's a bloody big airport. Well, I guess that place straight ahead will do. Now off we go. Wing droop is huge. And there goes the A321. Yeah, that steering. It was stopping at the foot of the control tower, which is actually a lot like the one in Budapest. I think the one in Budapest was based on this one, or the other way around. No, it was the way around that Boston had it first, and then Budapest has a similar one but smaller. No, at least that is what they tell us. Dun dun dun. No. Shut up, watch. Shut up. There. Dum da dum 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 de dum dum dum. Yes, I live here now. Alright, let's get those bigger engines powered down. There, so those engines are spooling down. Right, just let's quickly open the door. I can show you where the doors are. There's that. There's that. Which I'm just going to open this for sunbathing purposes. That opens two sets of doors. Why does that not open a door? Shift. Oh, I'm pressing control, that's why. Shift, E3. Oh wait, that means... No, it didn't. Shift E3, that opens those two back-mounted doors. And that door there. And then Shift E4. That opens that door. Let's just close that door. Let's open. Yeah, let's just see what that looks like from the cockpit. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the nose door is opening. It has opened. Alright, yeah, that needs to completely finish. And then we're going to do both. So look at that. I think the gear actually fold in the other way, but I wouldn't bet on it, so. But anyways, guys, that was a flight from Moscow's Domodedovo International Airport to Boston Logan International with an Antonov 225. I'm Boston 25. Goodbye.